With the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not fine right now, but I nigga don't feel like wearing no mask right now. What's good, guys? Finna just trying to roll up real quick and shit. You saying this? We recently reached 190 subscribers. We're back at it, guys. I remember when I was at 190 subscribers, like what, 3 years ago? It's pretty freaking cool, guys. Just get this shit going. Alright, I'm just rolling up real quick, so. Alright, there, guys. I'm just rolling up real quick so I can smoke and react to some videos. I don't know what I'm gonna react to. I don't know if I'm gonna react to some copycat videos. Wherever the road takes you, Chevy's ready to drive you. I would react to some Twitter with stuff, but like, yeah, that's crazy. And future forward technology. Because every mile matters. And every path leads to new possibilities. Get 2.9% APR plus no monthly payment. Me right there. I might put on my hat too. I don't know how I'm looking on camera. And I smile, look. I look weird as fuck. I gotta stand up and nigga ain't got. Shut up.
Life doesn't stop when you're getting an education. That's why Sophia offers self-paced, online, college-level courses that are designed to transfer. Access 70+ courses for only $99 a month and start learning today.
I'm ready to go. Sticky icky. You know what I'm saying? It's sticky icky. There we go. That's a masterpiece. That's a masterpiece right there. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to get that later. This motherfucker already fell asleep. Money Crab Yo, I Got Money featuring. What the fuck is that? Hold on a sec. I'll actually show y'all now. That's what I'm talking about right here. I don't know what the fuck this is. RP to this man, Pope. RP to him too. Hope cakes, cause hoes gotta eat too. Let's go. See what the fuck this is. So he dissing Young Sheldon this. He is dissing this nigga. Squidward featuring Squid. Money Crab Yo, I Got Money features Squid with 2 eyes. They say how shit is funny as fuck. I got blue faces in my safe, never spend it. But if he keep talking, then we be spinning. Got this red shit in my cup, soon enough we gon' be his blood. Me and pussy, how we be dripping. I'm just dipping the way I be dripping. Drinking cough, serve straight up. I ain't eat this right, bitch, get fucked up. They wanna eat the crab, nah, I'm eat her up, make her scream, pull her up, swimming the steam, living it up, catch the stream, come with Jeffrey, cause I'm ready to eat.
sensational. The Krabby Flex said, blue faces all in my pocket. Tripping so hard, your girl dripping like a faucet. Got these hoes for cheap, cause they love the crab dick. I got money now, don't you test me, little trick.
The square ain't getting on some mops today. Fucking on that bitch today. Get his black on today. Karen gets down at night, but he don't give a fuck.
This shit do sound like Mr. Krabs ass Squidward. Squidward's part is lucky ass. I like okay with you. That shit just I don't even want to finish that bitch. That was pretty funny though. That was a good laugh. This thing could be entertaining too.
With over 2 billion monthly users, YouTube Ads makes it easy to expand your reach, target the right audience, and turn viewers into customers. Let your business be seen with YouTube Ads.
The pet-friendliest people search pet-friendly listings on the pet-friendliest site.
Here it is, folks. I got every Faygo that I can find, and yo, man, I am so ready to put all these good Faygo drinks into the biggest DOS boot on earth. You're gonna be witnesses, so let's get this on like we're supposed to. Don't touch that mouse. What's good, folks? And welcome back to Badlands Chugs. And yes, this is it. This is every Faygo that exists, okay? Well, the ones that I can find, all right? And yo, we about to do this. Pour this in the DOS booth from light to dark like we usually do. We're going to set it off with the Faygo firework. Oh my goodness. Man, I haven't had this since the 4th of July. I think it came out a couple of 4th of Julys ago. Hold on a second, folks. Yes, I'm telling you, delicious. Oh man, let's put it in there. All right, Faygo, folks. Next on the list is cream soda. Oh, even the soda is excited for this jug. Next up, folks, is pineapple orange. Oh man, a lot of these I've never tried before. Hold on.
This shit low-key hurting my teeth looking at this shit. I'm not a huge soda fan. I like water. And if I'm not drinking water, I'm drinking a beer. Bud Light, Ice House Edge, doesn't matter. I'm just not a huge fan of like juice and soda. So the only juice I probably like is probably fucking fruit punch. Yeah, I'm so that type of guy. I'll go to a restaurant, fancy ass restaurant, and still order a fruit punch. And I'm the most grown ass man that you'll ever fuck with. Say no. I'm not too grown. I don't eat ass. I'll do that.
I'm telling
I'll be right back, Chuck.
I'm telling you, if you ain't up on Faygo, you're missing out, all right? Next up, folks, is a brand new Faygo, okay? This one is Faygo Dreamin'. It has a taste of like orange cream. This just came out, all right? And man, we gotta try it since it's not brand new. It's new, okay? Here we go. Oh yeah, it's nice, it's smooth, all right? That's the thing with the Faygos. They have this nice, smooth taste. see the hue, folks. Oh man, it's gonna get darker. Center of attention.
I'm back. Also, chat, I did do like a little 4 or 3 hour stream yesterday where I reacted to. I think I reacted to Fleece Johnson yesterday. Moody Warrior. Did I? I don't know, but I know I reacted to fucking Drewski, the season finale where Bambi won. I uploaded it, you know. I just like ended stream and shit. Put on something to have in the background and fell asleep. And I woke up this morning, you know, to check, like, see how it's doing. That motherfucker copywritten. So all the Juice WRLD, unreleased Juice WRLD songs I thought was fun to play, that was majority what it was. None of the Zillakami, the fucking Jeff songs that I played, I don't think so. It was copywritten. But it was all the unreleased Juice. And I'm like, what? That's crazy. But yeah, I gotta go through that, edit that, and upload that. I said I'm gonna upload that. Hopefully I don't play no copyrighted music this stream, so I can just like upload this. You see, I just do it butt booty naked. I don't do no editing. I don't do none of that shit. I just upload it. Reactions though, when I start doing reactions, like actually having to edit and shit, finding good videos to react to, I will most definitely start reacting to them. Right now I'm just going off of my, is this like FYP page? Yeah, what is it? Oh, YouTube? I don't fucking know what that said.
Time. Next up is Faygo Peach. All right, pour it in there. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, I think I'm running out of room. Faygo Red Pop. Oh, now it's starting to get a little bit of color. Look at that. Look at that action, folks. Cotton candy Faygo. All right. Oh.
When was the last time you had a real meal with hearty steak and big shrimp cooked over a roaring flame? Speaking of flames, why are you still single? Have you eaten yet?
Shaky fruit. I'll eat the fucking shrimp. Oh fuck, I mean steak. Fuck the shrimp.
This is a favorite. I know a lot of y'all like this one.
Also, y'all know this nigga about to chug this shit, right? You ever like chug a soda and like have that fucking burp that feels like it's from milk? Look at that, bro. Like all the carbohydrates, whatever. However the fuck you do that, bro. I ain't got with you. Like these people who like to sit here and eat on YouTube, eat, drink. These people and shit. Well, like these people who does this shit for a challenge, like go order the biggest meal, and like try to kill that shit in an hour, like the type of challenger. I be watching what that one guy, I forgot his name, like Bearded something. That nigga can eat. Yeah. I want to call him Bearded Britain, but I don't think he's from Britain. I'm gonna sound like Belu or Fly if I ask that stupid ass question, so we ain't about to ask that. But no. We'll put this right here. Right here. I just want to tap this mall before I start smoking this bitch. And at least like try to get halfway through my beer. You know what I'm saying? Some slight. Let's get back into the video though.
Okay. Yeah, I can dig it. It's smooth. It's got candy-ish. Jazzin' Bluesberry. Come on. Yes. Gotta work on the Schwarzenegger arm, alright? you see the change, huh? Oh my goodness, looks like I'm running out of room. But it's all good though. Yo, as long as we get the most famous Faygo of all, Blueberry Faygo, alright? Oh man, let's crack this open. And here's the pour. Oh man, see that Blueberry Faygo go in there? Right up all the way up to the top, okay? Yes, that's right. Cup run 'em over like the 23rd Psalm, you know what I'm saying? We got them all in there, folks. And there's only one thing left to do. Hold on, before we do that, oh my goodness.
I ain't gonna go roast him because we all do that shit. But bro, why you gotta look at the camera and do it? He funny as fuck. I fuck with him. I've been fucking with him for like before the pandemic, so like 2019. Yeah, I was fucking with him heavy in 2019 before the pandemic, and then the pandemic popped off. I used to say, watch this nigga's videos because that's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Yes, we can't lift it like that. It's running over the top. But yo, this tastes so good. And yo, it's time to chug. Yes, folks, this is what it is. All right, this is every Faygo that I can find, even the good ones. Well, they're all good to me. All right. Nothing as smooth as this drink right here. So, I just want to give a big ups to everyone in Detroit and everyone that loves Faygo. And you know what happens next. Enough talk.
It was crazy. I'm already complaining about this nigga and soda and shit. I'm like, everybody likes soda. I mean, I even have a little soda here and there. Not a huge fan of it though, but I'm not healthy at all. I do not want you guys to ever think I'm healthy. I just like to smoke tobacco, weed, drink some beer and water. Like I said though, but catch me on a good day, I can chug a beer. Any day of the week. Well, not any day of the week. You gotta catch me on a good day. Where I ain't drink no liquor and shit. That's just sitting on my stomach. I can chug a beer. But this right here, bro. It don't matter if you give me like a beer size fucking soda. I can't chug that shit to save my life. Fuck that. Oh man, that shit hurt my stomach just watching this. Minor spillage.
Delicious.
Yeah, that burp.
Man, that was
Bless this big asshole. Alright, let's see this. Checking every Skittles drink out there. Fuck no, I'm not drinking Skittle juice. Sour cream and Funyuns. Dehydrated tequila bugs. That's fucking nasty. This nigga be fucking his car up. Y'all seen that nigga, them niggas, come back to BuzzFeed? John Cena made history last night when I was streaming. He became the 17-time world champion. I mean, he said he was gonna destroy wrestling. I'm not into wrestling no more. You know, y'all remember me like making championship belts. I think I put all them bitches on private or deleted them bitches. I think I deleted them bitches. I wish I never deleted them bitches for real. It's a top capsule of my life. But yeah, I used to make WWE championship belts. I used to be that bitch heavy. I used to even watch this shit. Cause I used to sit there and try to make my bed into a wrestling ring. Fucking hammer in nails. Get the ropes up on the wall and shit. Make my own championship belts. Have my own wrestling matches with pillows and teddy bears and shit. Favorite wrestler was Jeff Hardy and shit. Yeah, I used to be that nigga. Even made the armbands. You know how many pairs of socks I fucked up? I didn't have no pantyhose, bro. I was out about reach. A nigga most definitely fucked up hella socks doing that shit, boy. I remember looking at it like years ago. It's silly looking at certain shit that came up on. This is the same YouTube channel from like the WWE days. So yeah. I'm trying to find something to watch. Like shit on body cam. Somebody did tell me to react to some body cam. Booby B. Body Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, I remember that song now. I'm like, huh. Alright. I got some good ones. McDonald's drive-thru takes horrifying turn. Let's see how this shit go. Every McDonald's be ghetto though. Every one of them.
Oh, you've never used samples like this before. Let me show you what last.
On September 1st, 2024, DC police are...
Let's see. Let's react to this. Let me do something one last time real quick. Help me.
On September 1st, 2024, DC police arrived at the scene of a vehicle that crashed into a...
Why isn't this? What the fuck?
On September 1st, 2024, DC police arrived at the scene of a vehicle that crashed into a McDonald's drive-thru. According to local reporting, witnesses claimed the suspect had been asleep in the drive-thru for an hour before the car moved forward and crashed into the building. Witnesses also reported seeing a second driver parked behind the suspect, who was also asleep at the wheel.
Why y'all pulling up with two cars at McDonald's? I mean, I understand, you know, probably a drunk night or whatever. Motherfucker. This all makes sense. So, one driver is asleep in the fucking line for an hour, and the other one is just behind him asleep too. Hey, I used to work at a McDonald's. I'm convinced every McDonald's look like this. Trash can in the corner. I'm convinced.
Get out. You're too drunk to drive. Get out of the car and walk. Now. I'm not going to repeat myself. Get out.
That nigga said get out the car and walk.
This is not a game.
Cops can just like kick your ass out the car instead and just like allow you to walk instead of just arresting you if you're too drunk. This cop cool as fuck. Crazy thing about it, I drink. For people to say that like I drink a lot, I also drive a lot too. Crazy thing about it, I never been pulled over drunk. Only time I ever got pulled over was when I was high, and I've been smoking for years. Weed don't do shit to me. But fucking nah. Only time I ever got pulled over was every time when I was high. Craziest thing about it. Last time though, me and my homie, we was just hotboxing this shit and they pulled up on us. Because apparently we was blasting music too loud. You know, freestyling niggas being niggas and shit. That's cool cop. W. I wish I would have had this cop.
It's okay. You have to walk.
Yeah, this bitch drunk.
You don't get out, ripping me out of the car. I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, get out of the car. There's a man in this car with a gun. I need you to get out of the car now. Miss, I do not care what you're doing. Get out of the car.
This bitch so drunk, she didn't even just peep what he just said. Hold on. Damn. Yep. What? For what? What are we doing out there? Hey, you want me to drive there with you? God damn. We can't just like fucking finesse and like tell your mom that I'm with you. God damn it, nigga. Alright, when you finna be on the way? I got you. Be careful. Damn, bro. Fucking cousin need me to fucking go with them to a fucking alliance, bro. As I got in my groove, bro. You see, I got the candle lit and everything in this motherfucker. You see, I'm chilling. But he need me. So, I'm probably gonna in this stream, when this nigga pulls up, I'll be able to react to this video and shit. I ain't gonna count with you. We might come back and like make some music on stream though, for real, on our Playboy Max shit. Alright, but now I remember. Now I remember what the fuck I was saying. Bitch, you so drunk you don't even realize this nigga just said nigga in the front that's also drunk got a gun in the car. And this nigga blackout drunk. Falling asleep and shit at the wheel. Trust me, I have my fair share of blackout drunks. I only get blackout drunk when I know I'm not driving. And I know I'm around people that I can trust and shit. Like shit, I get blackout drunk with my mom. I ain't gonna cut with you. We go to a bar, I get blackout drunk. To where like I could still fight, but shit. Once I'm done drinking, I'm falling asleep. Well, like that ass. That's why I like to chill in my own domain. I like to chill in my own domain. Drink, get high. Shit, the bat right behind me. Shit. I get too drunk right now. I can just like crash in the bed and shit. Nah. But bitch, you fucking up right now, bro. If you get popped, it's his fault. It's her fault.
30 minutes. I live right off the street. I need you to get out of this home. I have 5-year-old at home. I don't care. I'm an SBO. I serve for you every day. Don't do this to me. Not do this to me. Do you understand? Drunk to listen. You are too drunk to listen. Put your car in reverse. Go that way.
That's why they be giving bad drunk. They be giving drunks like a bad, not drunks, but you know, people who get drunk. I ain't gonna say drunks. They be giving people like who drink and shit a bad rep and shit. That's people's favorite thing to say. Like, I don't even understand. And it's always the people that don't drink. It's always the people that don't drink and shit. And be like, no, you drink it too. You tell them like, nah, you fucking tweaking while you drunk and everything. They be trying to say, like, you, bitch, fuck no, bro. I can still have my conversation. So go to school, go to work and shit and everything. Like, still handle my business. Off of beer. And on top of that, I like beer more because you don't get drunk. Fuck that. I don't like getting drunk no more. You know, I'm a father and shit. I'm a father. I like to be active. I like to be aware. I don't like falling asleep and shit. I don't like nodding off. That's why I like sativa. Sativa better than indica. If I'm tired as fuck to like, if I'm too tired to like be around my kid and shit and everything, it's not for me. Fuck no. You ain't got fucking. Well, now I do. That's fucked. Before this nigga pull up, I'm most definitely about to spark this doink. You know what I'm saying? If you got your weed, you better spark it too.
2 inches away. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
When that nigga wake up, he finna up pole, or this nigga finna try to crash in and leave us. It's multiple ways that this shit can go, but me, I feel like this nigga finna. Yeah, title of the video. It says McDonald's drive-thru. McDonald's drive-thru takes horrifying turn. They said he got a gun in that bitch. He either up in the pole or he about to try to get wiggly on the ass. Drunk ass nigga.
Hey, these windows are open. Yo. Windows open.
So what we need is we need deadly coverage and we need an extraction. Okay? It looks like the doors are unlocked, but I haven't checked yet.
I can reach in and unlock the door.
Hey guys, listen, if you're aiming like down, okay?
They already about to be ready to up pole on this nigga, bro. Talking about aiming down at this nigga.
Well, stand by to be guided by an official. Hey, turn her around.
Lee, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
I ain't gonna count with you. They gotta be efficient as fuck, though. I'm talking about grabbing a gun off of a drunk nigga. And that's a tennis on him or it's under his seat. That nigga drunk as fuck. That nigga gonna wake up, black out, and think this nigga like getting robbed, fighting for his life or something like that. That's where they fucking up at. Instead of just waking this nigga, like, this is the police, da 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 da, you know. They fucking up.
Arm and a lap, the back window's down. I can reach in and unlock the door, and we can open and go straight for the fire. He's still out. Oh, you wanna back off? Back off. Back off.
I'll get somebody with the shield.
We have...
How is the people in the gun?
Yo. So Sarge.
I ain't gonna cap it. I recently had to deal with the police. And it made me low-key realize, yes, there's some dickhead cops. You know what I'm saying? There's some dickhead cops. We all met them, seen them. Our parents ran into them when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? We seen them before. There's some really chill-ass cops, especially when you ain't do shit wrong and everything. You telling the truth and shit and everything. Or even, like, if you just in a fucked up situation and, like, They really be some chill ass cops for real. Even the sergeants, the dickheads for real. Sergeants be dickheads. No lie. Look, if you chiller this shit and everything, you know how to talk to him. You ain't over here lying, man. You can lie to the cops. So no matter. Me, if I'm caught, I'm caught. I just want to get this shit over and done with, unless I can like beat this shit. But when you tell the truth and shit and everything, they be way more lax with you and everything. They differentiate that first fucking contact with you and everything. If you ain't never switch up your story and shit, bro. But then again, you also get them dickhead cops to where it fucking doesn't matter. You can do all that shit and like they still. He's waking up. Oh shit.
Movement. I got movement. Keep your hand up the gun. Sir. Put your hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Sir, don't touch the gun. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up.
Oh my fucking gosh. Of course we see. I'm on Twitter. I be on Twitter. Of course I see him fucking. But bro, what the fuck is your They gave him. I ain't gonna cut with you. They gave him like enough to like realize. Of course they're yelling at this nigga. You gotta take that into account too. They yelling at this nigga, but bro, nigga, you had time to fucking. You had time to fucking, you know, get your bearings together and like understand the situation. That's point blank range. I don't know if this nigga made it or he died, but I hope he made it, cause like shit, he just made a stupid decision. But you can't blame nobody but yourself, for real. If he ain't make it, rip to that man. Damn. Let that nigga up. Look at that gun smoke. That nigga body. Damn, second officer blew that bitch only once, and the first officer let that bitch out.
Movement isn't about fitting in. It's about standing out. It's about daring to do things differently and
Damn.
pushing boundaries. Kickstart your week.
Fuck out of here. Third angle. This is the third officer. This ain't even got his gun out. Yeah, see?
Hands up! Hands up! Hey, Fred, this my shot. Hey, we allowed the firearm. Got the firearm? Firearm, we go back. Move back, move.
They shot the nigga window out and everything.
Back.
Where the medic at?
Back to the board. No, back to the car. Back to the car. No, we gotta treat him, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, firearm is safe out of the way. Hey, you have any other firearms, bro?
Don't try to bro this nigga after y'all just let off like fucking 11 rounds in this nigga body? What the fuck? Nigga, get this nigga a medic and get this nigga the fuck out of there. He neutralized, bro. Now go. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? See if you can save this nigga life. Time is valuable right now. I got with you, you know what I'm saying? Think about that shit. Think about all the people that died and ain't making that shit. And like, what's going on in their mind when that shit happened? Like when your body is over there just like trying to die on you and like fighting. Nigga, that's a scary ass thing to think about for real. Good thing we only died once. But shit, brother. But I'm talking about like when your life is dying like tragically like this. Like, you know, you don't die of old age. You die of like a car accident or fucking, you know what I'm saying? Something crazy like that. Just unexpected. Gunshot. Doesn't matter. See, even as a heart attack, bro. That's not natural. That's not natural to my opinion. This shit. That's not natural. Natural is like you die of old age. Like your body's just done now. My high ass. There ain't no fucking ambulance there. I feel like if police, whenever police like should respond to like shit and everything, and like if they feel like shit's about to go left, like they seen that there was a gun in there, shit can go left once another gun gets involved. Bro, they should at least have like some medics somewhere nearby. It doesn't matter if it's a block away, around the corner, just post it up with the police, like down the street type shit. You know what I'm saying? To where if anything goes left, you know, boom, right there. Need more, boom. Or at least a medic should be on the scene with the fucking police when they do shit like this. Have a medic in the back of the car. I don't fucking know. Damn. You already pay taxes, shit, fuck it. Second officer, just know he just shot him, nigga. He only blew that bitch once, but he know he just killed the nigga. He's a part of it.
Somebody secure the firearm, please. Where's the union rep? Get my car. Just stay on for a second, but don't say anything.
Are you tired of experiencing PTO shaft malfunctions? Well, in this video, I will show you how to properly choose and install the proper PTO shaft so you never have to experience that again.
I know what you did, so I
hate
hate
you.
I know what you did.
And I partnered with Karate Parts to show you guys a proper installation process in this video. Let's get started. The first step is determining the proper shaft to fit your machine. This is key because you want to match the shaft and the torque converter to your piece of equipment. Making sure it matches provides the best functionality and
Freaky
efficiency
ass
for your piece of equipment.
fucking ad over here, dog. Why the fuck I'm arguing over beats?
Despite the efforts of EMS, the driver was
Bitch built
pronounced
like
dead
a
on the scene,
hunchback.
while DFS recovered the firearm that the suspect had in his possession. The driver was later identified as 25-year-old Justin Robinson.
He ain't make it. He ain't make it just by these still photos. This nigga ain't make it. Hey, these niggas trying to call him a violent. Bro, these niggas really trying to fucking justify them killing this nigga. I mean, they are a little bit justified. This nigga woke up and pointed a gun at them and shit. But then again, I already said in the beginning of the fucking video. Why the fuck ain't y'all just, like, taking the gun, waking this nigga up instantly? Boom. Simple. Nigga ain't have to lose his life.
A violence interrupter with the Cure the Streets program, a public safety program launched by the DC Attorney General's office which aims to reduce gun crimes that result from reciprocal violence. During a press conference on September 10th regarding the incident, DC Police Chief Pamela Smith spoke on the efficacy of DC's violence interruption programs.
The city has been very instrumental in working with our violence interrupters. I think the programs have been certainly instrumental in helping us.
She makes some good ass
mediate
macaroni.
Issues and
I already know.
And I'll say conflict resolution, conflict that occurs within our district, and the violence interrupters.
This nigga shot a couple
have been
niggas.
very instrumental
Only
in
niggas.
supporting us, I believe, with the crime that reduction that you have seen across the District of Columbia.
Cure the Streets typically partners with formerly incarcerated people to use their influence to intervene in neighborhood disputes. Robinson was one of those formerly incarcerated people. According to the Washington Post, Robinson played an integral role in the 2016 murder of Demetrius Medley. On the day of the funeral for Robinson's older brother, himself a victim of a gun murder, Robinson had a tense exchange with Medley, who was from a rival neighborhood. Robinson then told another man from his neighborhood, Kevin Grover, to smoke him if he came back. Minutes later, Grover shot Medley twice in the chest. Robinson pled guilty in 2018 to assault with intent to kill and served 5 years in federal prison. He was...
Damn, so this nigga was a fucking menace. I look at the street shit. I understand if you lose somebody. I understand if you lose somebody. Get back. Only way you can cope and shit and everything. I understand that part. I don't understand though. It's like, you ain't lose nobody and you want to just hop into that shit before ever fucking trying it the legal route. You just shot this nigga because he because he on the opposite side, and y'all beefing with over a street block that was here before you died. Well, it died here before you fucking was alive, and that's gonna be here when you die. Ain't like you lost somebody. Well, he probably did too. You know what I'm saying? Only shit that makes sense to me with the street shit is like, take one of mine, I take one of yours. I understand. Or take your life. I understand that part. Don't understand just hopping in just to hop in and shit. I know that, of course, it's like the money and shit, but all the stress and you only like raking in like fucking 100 a day type shit. I mean, shit, 100 a day, you know what I'm saying? You can do that with a fucking regular job. Never mind. I'm going on a rant.
Released in 2022, and by April of 2024, he was working with the Cure the Streets program. He became well known in the DC community as a positive role model for kids and frequented outreach events with Cure the Streets.
Alright, so he was changing his life. That's good. I like to hear that. He was changing his life.
Robinson's death came on the heels of the arrest of DC County.
So he fucking did die. I told you. The way how they was posting the videos and shit, they ain't got no like after the fact and everything, no after pictures and shit. Yeah, he died. Rip that man. But and he was trying to change his life. I like to hear that. Any man that's willing to change his life for the better and everything and try, even if he tried the legal route and everything, especially the niggas that never wanted to do it the legal way and shit and everything, and like try to actually understand, look back and understand life for what it's for. Hell yeah. Rip that man. He tried to change his life, but damn, bro, that's fucked.
Council member Trayon White Sr., who was accused of accepting bribes over contracts involving violence interrupt.
Something I also be thinking about, like when people be dying, like especially when people die. I be thinking about like when people die under the influence and shit. Like doesn't matter, any drug, cocaine, shit, fucking weed, liquor. When you die, like, are you still, you know, like your brain release DMT when you pass away and shit. Basically like the psychedelic shit and everything. So you probably tripping while you fucking, when you going out and everything. But maxed out on top of that, like you been drinking or something like that, or you smoked, or you already was doing something like that, bro, that's got to be a fucking insane experience, bro. Like, I feel like it'll probably, like, take you at least, like, a couple times to, like, understand, like, nah, you're dead. Whoever you meet on the other side gonna say, nah, bro, you dead. You just drunk right now. You relax when you sober up. I don't know if it still works like that. Does it still work like that if you drunk? Scientists, we need to know this shit. You know what I'm saying? We need to know.
Residents were also on edge awaiting the sentencing of 2 DC police officers, one found guilty of second-degree murder and the other for obstruction of justice. On September 10th, Robinson's family agreed to release the body cam footage to the public, and that night, around 100 demonstrators gathered at the McDonald's where Robinson was shot. The demonstrations were largely peaceful, though at one point, police arrested several people for throwing bottles and rocks at officers. On January 15th, 2025,
Okay, with you. I'll look at that shit. Two wrongs don't make a right. He was wrong. Police was wrong. It was like two wrongs and shit. It just ended with his life. How I feel though is like shit. Being a man, you take that shit. You take your accountability. You take your accountability. You shouldn't be that drunk for real if you know you gotta drive. And on top of that, you also gotta like understand that shit. There's police out here too and everything. It's police. It's police. There's niggas that want to kill you. There's nigga. Understand what the fuck you doing. Every action. Understand your actions. And when you do that, I feel like I don't know. Fuck everything what I just said, bro. Fuck that.
the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Columbia announced that there was insufficient evidence to pursue charges against the 2 officers who shot Robinson, and both returned to full active duty.
On our second video, we have a guy asleep at a McDonald's with a gun in his lap. And this is a very tense situation because there's other people in the drive-thru, which the officer actually got into an argument with another person in the drive-thru. But he was smart enough to say, you know what, I don't...
That bitch was drunk too, though. And I ain't even gonna cat with you, bro. How the fuck? If you know you that drunk, you can tell when you drunk as fuck. You can tell when you about to be drunk as fuck, and that's when you like tell yourself to like go to the car, or whatever. Why the fuck is your gun showing in the car? I mean, I understand you probably got ops and shit. You already done tried to kill a nigga. So niggas trying to kill you and shit. But, nigga. It's dark. It's late as hell. You gonna get some... Shit, the streets ain't got no fucking... Alright. But still, no. Keep that shit tucked somewhere under the seat or something. So you can avoid that shit. You black, nigga. You know how that shit get down. Then you point the gun at him.
You have to deal with
Rip him,
but this is a much more dangerous situation. And one thing to keep in mind is some of the windows of the vehicle were open, but that may create a more dangerous situation because if the officer's reaching in and grabbing this gun, you don't know what the suspect might do. And if the other...
I said that already. I said that. Like, shit. You don't want to do that with a drunk person, let alone, like, anybody that's asleep and fucking got a gun with them and shit. They gonna fear for their fucking life. You reaching for my only protection, nigga. But still, as long as you got your hand on that gun, this nigga knocked out sleep. This nigga ain't waking up for shit and y'all over there, like, gathering around like fucking birds and shit. Bruh, if y'all can sit there and talk that loud and shit and everything and, like, fucking look into the fucking car, flash flashlights and that shit. Motherfucker, you most definitely can go fucking in that fucking car and grab that fucking gun. Because the window was fucking open. You know what I'm saying? And open enough to do what you gotta do. Go in that bitch and grab it. I don't like it, but at the end of the day, both parts was wrong. Both parts was wrong in this.
other officers on location are forced to fire, that puts that officer in a dangerous situation and the other officers surrounding in a dangerous situation.
This is all my opinion, by the way, too. You might have a different opinion, but this is all my opinion.
But the male begins to wake up. So at this point, they have to yell to the male to drop the gun. And remember, when you're waking up, a lot of people are disoriented. So the male didn't know where he was. When he went to sleep, there was nothing around probably. But then when he wakes up, all these police officers around him, and he has guns pointed at him. However, he still shouldn't have grabbed that gun, because that is what forced the officers to fire. They had no choice, in my opinion.
I like this. I like that light-skinned brother right there.
chose the dub board.
He just said it right. He said that shit right. Bro, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? This nigga blowing it. I thought this nigga was supposed to be on his way or something. Damn. My phone hasn't even been charging. Cause if I spark this joint right now, a nigga is not fucking going out no more. That shit is reps. What up? Alright, bet. Let me know when you outside. Sure, edibles. Nigga, I ain't got no more fucking edibles. Who the fuck is in the whip, bro? Like, what the fuck? I'm not sitting in the fucking front, bro. Y'all niggas can have that front shit. I'm cool in the back. Alright, let me know when you outside. I don't trust nor YN in this motherfucker. I don't trust no fucking YN. Fuck. And they try and get me. Alright, let's get this bit back on. Well, he said he gonna be pulling up soon. This nigga low-key look like Mr. GG. I ain't even gonna cap with you. That's silly as fuck. Well, to end this stream off, this reaction, a nigga most definitely is about to listen to this. The opening song to the stream. Alright, chat. It's 11:06. I'll probably be back around with 12 or 1. I will be streaming again. 9 out of 10. Probably more high, more drunk, and we'll up again and shit. We gonna vibe. We gonna rock out. Thanks for tuning into this little short stream, chat. I'll be back to streaming. Probably. It's going to be tomorrow, which is tomorrow is Tuesday. So I'll be streaming at 1 a.m., 12 a.m. 1 and 2. But enjoy this song. Stream's over real quick, guys. See you guys later. I know y'all seen that nigga fucking up and shit.